Good morning, young journalists. Good morning, my dear learners. Today we're going to discuss about the different parts of a school paper. Are you excited as I am? Okay, let's begin. We start with the front page. The outermost cover of a school paper is the front page. It is considered as the newspaper's front door because it is the first thing that the reader sees. The first page of a newspaper includes the title, all the publication information, the index, and the main stories that will capture the most attention. The major story of the day will be placed in the most prominent position on the front page and will contain a large bold-faced headline. The stories that appear here are the ones that will be talked about all day. The topic could be of a national scope or it might be a local story. Here is an example of a school paper's front page. It is the official publication of Solano East Central School, SPED Center. The next page is the news page. The news page contains news articles of events that has taken place. Articles may include a byline, body text, photo, and caption. Events, policies, and other school news that are interesting to students are covered on this page. News page is not limited to school events, but may include national or even worldwide news. Typically, newspaper articles that appear closest to the front page or within the first section are those that editors consider to be the most important and relevant to their readers. Here is an example of a news page. Editorial page. It is where the opinion of a writer matters the most but shouldn't express his own views, but the opinion of the entire editorial staff. The editorial should be entertaining to keep the readers engaged and also argumentative to provoke varying opinions of the readers. This is challenging for the readers because the opinion of the writer may go against their own point of view. Here is an example of an editorial page. The next page is the feature page. The feature section of a school paper is the longest and the most in-depth. Feature stories are not limited to facts. It gives a journalist a little room for interpretation and embedding his opinion in the piece in a subtle way. The topic varies. It could be some big news or an in-depth analysis of a social school phenomenon. Here's an example of a feature page. Community and Development page. The page where writers highlights partnership and projects outside the school is the Community and Development page. This section promotes a strong partnership among school, stakeholders, and the community. It showcases programs and projects of the school involving the community and vice versa. And it promotes awareness on certain issues that affect the school and the community. Science and Technology page. The Science and Technology page features events, advancements, and new discoveries in the field of science and technology. It is commonly called scientific writing because it primarily tackles science-related subject matters. However, it also caters to non-scientist readers. Majority of the articles are focused on latest scientific breakthroughs and innovations. Here's an example of a Science and Technology page. The last but not the least, the Sports page. Sports page is a section dedicated to sports fans. This section contains news on events containing sporting topics, competitions, and games from in and out of the country. It also includes commentaries and analysis and investigative journalism in sports. This section also features well-known people in the sports world. Now here's an example of a sports page. Are you having fun so far? Now let's improve your skill by answering this activity. You are given 2 minutes to accomplish the word puzzle. Write your answers on a clean sheet of paper. Are you ready? Let's go! Time is up! Let's check your answers if you got them all correct. The answers for the words across are the following. For item number 2, feature page, and number 5, news page. And the answers for the words down are number 1, sports page, number 3, editorial page, and number 4, front page. How did you do on this activity so far, my dear learners? If you got 5, bravo! You are learning well on this lesson. If you got 3 and below, you need more time to study again the lesson. Now let's have another activity. For this activity, you'll have to identify to what part of the school paper you'll find the given picture or article. You're given 5 seconds to identify. Write your answers on a clean sheet of paper. Let's now have number 1. Number 2. Number 3. Number 4. Number 5. Number 6. And number 7. Time is up! Let's check your answers if you have identified them all correctly. Let's have number 1. The picture is showing an article belonging to the editorial page. Number 2. The article belongs to Science and Technology page. Number 3. The article can be found in Community and Development page. Number 4. This article belongs to the Feature page. Number 5. It is showing articles from the News page. Number 6. That is a front page. And number 7. That is an article on the Sports page. How are you doing so far, my dear learners? If you got 7, amazing! You're ready for the next activity. If you got 5 or 6, very good. If you got 4 and below, have an extra time to review this lesson. Now let's recap what we have discussed today. The different parts of the school paper are front page, news page, editorial page, feature page, community and development page, science and technology page, and the sports page. Now that you are equipped with the knowledge on the different parts of the school paper, it's time to measure how this session has helped you in learning the lesson. Answer the following questions. Recite your answer after each question. Number 1. This page contains articles of events that has taken place, which includes national or even worldwide events. If your answer is news page, yes, you are correct. Number 2. It is considered as a newspaper's front door. If you answer front page, yes, you are definitely correct. This section contains sporting events, competition, and games from in and out of the country. If you say it's a sports page, definitely you are correct. Number 4. This section is entertaining and argumentative. If you say it's an editorial page, you are definitely correct. Good job. And number 5, it features events, advancements, and new discoveries in the field of science and technology. If you say it's a science and technology page, you are correct. Congratulations! If you got all the answers correctly, it means that you really mastered our lesson. If you did not get all answers correctly, you may find time reviewing it. I hope that you have learned something from our discussion and apply all your learnings as you craft your own school paper. Now, this has been your teacher, Jeffrey Kalahan Balut. Thank you for listening. See you on our next session. Have a great day. God bless.